sip of my coffee first. Just wait, just wait. I suggest you get a beverage too, get nice and cozy. We're gonna have to catch up. It's been a while. Hi, my dears. It is me, Abigail. You probably know me as Bambi. I think I'm gonna retire that. I was wondering how I could get back on this channel and make the transition back feel more natural. So I thought today it would be a fun idea to watch one of my old makeup tutorials and recreate it. You know, it's been years. I had just turned 18 when this video was posted. I'm gonna be 23 in a couple months. I'm excited. We should just get into the video. It's called Autumn Leaves Makeup Look. Very cute. Alright, so it looks like the first thing I'm doing is grabbing my Lancome foundation and I'm applying it without a beauty blender, so that's cute. If you see me looking to the side, I'm looking at the mirror. I'm gonna bobby pin the hair out of my face. Didn't really have to worry about that back here because I had chopped all of my hair off. So I don't use that foundation anymore. I actually use the Sephora Best Skin Ever. This is the color that my tan was at the darkest point of the summer, by the way. So this might not be a perfect match, but we're gonna make it work. I usually do foundation first. Sometimes I'll go in with concealer if I have really bad acne spots and I want to just give some extra coverage, but I'm actually pretty clear right now, which is nice. And I'm also gonna blend it into my neck. Okay, step one done. What do I do next? So I do concealer. That's a lot of concealer under the eyes. All right. I don't use that much concealer anymore. Did I show what product that was? I didn't. I believe it's CoverGirl. Right now I'm using the Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline. As you can see, she's very empty. Need to get a new one. I love this stuff. I just do a bit in the inner corner and a bit out on like an angle. I'm also gonna add it to my T-zone. I get quite a little bit of redness here. Put it on a couple acne spots, a little on my chin, and still around my nose. That has not changed since high school. I still am really red around my nose. LA Girl pressed powder. This is so interesting. I no longer use pressed powder either. Right now I'm using, it's still by CoverGirl though. CoverGirl, it's a loose mineral. But what's really funny is that usually now I'll do my pressed powder after my contour. And it looks like in the video I do my contour after. But I'm actually gonna reverse that. So I'm just gonna watch quickly the contour and what I do for contour. Alright, so I do under my cheekbones. A lot under my cheekbones. And I bring it up to my forehead. I don't do that anymore. And under my jaw. I still contour my nose. Wow, I still do it that way too. Nice. Alright, so we're gonna do that now. Start off, I use two different methods of contouring. A liquid contour. This is by the brand Milk, and it's like a contour stick. And I'll also use the Cali Contour Smashbox contour kit. So this is what I'll do now. I take the liquid contour and I'll go underneath my nose. I still do that to give the illusion that it's more upturned. Then I'll still do along the sides, blend it upwards, and I'll still do that little piece like that. And then I blend it in. And where I want it to be darker, I'll grab the contour powder and just lightly go into it. The liquid stick makes the contour powder stick more. There we go. And I don't use the contour stick on my cheekbones. Sometimes I do, but not always. So I use this one to go in lightly. I don't bring it down as far either. I would used to bring it down like all the way. I don't find that as flattering anymore. So I'll just lightly brush it up on my temples here in kind of like an L shape. And then I'll take the dark color. I don't think that I ever used blush either. From the looks of it, I didn't use any blush. But I do now. So I'll take the blush and I just kind of twirl it right up here, kind of by like the corner of my eye, temple, side brow area. The goal when I do my makeup now is to really give the illusion of a slimmer face. Add the tiniest bit of highlight. Okay, then I'm done. And powder, I used to set my entire face. I don't do that anymore. Now I just add it to places that get oily or that makeup tends to run off. So I'll do my T-zone, I'll do my chin, and around my nose. I'll also do under my eyes. That was quite different. That's it. That's funny to me. Eyeshadow. I'm not being very descriptive, am I? Zooming into my face, and I think it's like this orangey color. I was originally gonna do my Misty morning makeup because I was really proud of that one. I don't have blacks and silvers anymore. That's like all I would do when I was in high school. I'm not that edgy teen. So I completely changed my color scheme. So I might buy an eyeshadow product more like gray and black. So let me know if you want that, if you enjoy this video, and I will literally go out and buy a new palette just to recreate that makeup look. Anyways, I have two palettes that I'm going to be using. I have this Morphe palette, and it has so many beautiful colors. It's not very clean right now, don't judge me. And I also have my Naked Urban Decay Honey palette. Beautiful. Wow, love her. Because this is an updated version of this eyeshadow, I'm going to be doing it a bit differently. Not crazy different. I also only had one brush, I'm pretty sure, for all of these looks. I have quite a few brushes now. Looks like I'm trying to do like a blended crease. Maybe I should actually watch the entire eyeshadow part and then I'll go back. This is very chaotic, I'm so sorry. So I take a dark brown. Okay, and I deepen the crease. Cool. I still do that. And then I grab like a shimmery gold. And I'm putting that all over the lid. And underneath the waterline. Okay, that's pretty similar to how I do things still. Just we'll do it a tad different, I'm gonna grab the actual brush that came with my Naked Urban Decay palette. I'm gonna use the color Keeper. This one here, it's a matte, kind of like a burnt orange. And I'm gonna go right above where my crease is. Next, I'm gonna grab another brush. This one is kind of angled. I'm actually gonna jump into my Morphe palette. This is just a super cool toned brown. And I'm gonna go in like a V shape. Clean the brush completely, and I'm just gonna blend it. Right, and I'm gonna add one more color, Sting, because it's such a warm brown. I'm gonna go with the same angled brush though. And I'm just gonna deepen the outer area. I'm gonna repeat the same technique. I'm gonna brush all of the product off, and I'm just gonna blend it. Okay, in this video, I just go straight on with the gold powder. I also use a different technique now. I'm gonna grab this, it's also an angled brush. Use it to grab some of the concealer. And I'm gonna lighten up that area. And then I'm gonna put the gold on top of that. I'm gonna use the more orange tone gold, this one here, and put that where I just put the concealer, and I'm gonna use a small, more compacted brush this time. This is the color Amber from this palette, by the way. Usually I wouldn't put like an accent color like the bright gold on my lower lash line. Usually I'll do like a dark brown. Use this thinner flat brush right here, and I'm gonna be taking Sting. I'm just gonna blend it in and take it to about the middle. I'll also take a little bit of it and drag it down along the inside of my eye. So that's the eyes, and I'm pretty sure next I do my eyebrows. So from the looks of it, I'm using a gel brush to do my brows first, and then I'm going in and filling in the sparse areas afterward, which is so backwards. That is quite the opposite of what I do now. So this is the Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit, and this is great because it has the pencil and has a spoolie on the back. I actually fill in my brows first. I'm pretty full in the middle of my brow, but for the front I'll like put a line and then I'll blend it up, and then I'll repeat it on the other side. I'm actually gonna carve out just underneath my brows. After I carve them out, it really kind of depends on the day and the vibe. Sometimes I'll go in with the Benefit Brow Gel. L'Oreal Voluminous Curved Brush is a lot darker of a brown, whereas this one is much lighter. Because this is a more dark look, I'm gonna go with the darker brush. And just so it doesn't look clumpy, I'll go in with my clean spoolie and just make sure it's all placed the way that I want it to be. So let's see what's next. Mascara. That is the most dainty mascara I've ever seen. I'm using the Blackest Black of the Liqueur liner from L'Oreal. Looks like this, and this tiny little brush. I look like I'm putting it all along my line, and I don't do that anymore because I've found that it's not very flattering for my eye shape. Because I have hooded eyes, I don't have very much space available on my lid. So I'll just usually do a small wing in the corner, and I replicate it on the other side. I'll do the smallest bit right along this line. See, so instead of doing a full line and taking away from the space that I have available on my lid, I'll do the corner and then I'll do the very front. Now sometimes I'll do my waterline. I don't feel like it's very necessary with this look. I think it'd be a little too much. So yeah, let's see what's next. I think it's mascara. I don't think I exposed the brand for this one. I use 2 different kinds of mascara. And I do the top lash and the bottom lash, which I still do. I'm actually using this brand, Monsieur Big Lancôme, and it comes with this. Now this is amazing. It's like a mascara primer, and it makes your eyelashes so long. It's a white liquid, and I love this because the fibers I find are so painful. I find it really hard to wash off without hurting the eye, but because this is a liquid, it's so easy. And I'll only extend the outer half of my bottom lashes, not the inner half, and then I add the mascara on top of it. And that's the mascara. And I only need one type of mascara to get this length, which is fantastic. Alright, so I think the next step I do is my lipstick. Yeah, so it appears like I'm lining them with an eyeshadow here. And then I just fill it in with a brown gloss. So I will admit that I still do that technique. Okay, so I have a little bit of a different routine right now. I have two really amazing products. These two products right here, I adore them. This is the Patrick Ta lip gloss in Monochrome Moment. And this right here is the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme. These two products together are amazing. Alright, so I'm just gonna line my lips with this brown pencil. So now I'm gonna add this Too Faced Lip Injection. And what this does, it kind of stings. And it's just meant to plump the lips. And then I put the lip gloss on top of it. Alright, and that seems to be the end of the video. So this is what my updated Autumn Leaves makeup look would be. It's really cool to look back and see how my techniques have changed, how my style has changed. It's really nice. I have so many videos privated on this YouTube channel from when I was a teenager, and it's just so fun, and I remember really enjoying doing this. So I'm really excited to begin making content again for you guys. So let me know if you like this video, if you'd like to see me recreate more of my old looks. That is how this whole channel started. And yeah, I'll hopefully be seeing more of you. Bye, my dears. I hope you have a lovely, lovely day.